Over the past 4 years, I went from being a nervous, insecure wreck to speaking on the world stage to over 350,000 members at Toastmaster International's World Conference. And I have learned there's about 5 things you need to be a really effective public speaker. The first thing you need is to be an expert. You can be the most confident, eloquent storyteller in the world, but if you're only sharing superficial information, you're never really going to be an effective speaker. To give you a perfect example of this, Elon Musk is in no way, shape, or form this captivating speaker. He's kind of dry and monotoned, but the thing is, when he talks about science and technology and kind of the future and innovation, we want to know and hear his thoughts, so we're riveted by what he has to say. The second thing is having a story. A story captivates the audience attention and draws them in. More so than that, it actually tells them why we should be rooting for you as the speaker. The best story out there is a well-told tale of something that the audience already feels is significant and relevant. That's why I recommend for you, if you want to have a more engaging story, pull on the TV tropes and the storytelling tropes we know so well. There's a website, tvtropes.com, that literally has every single sort of trope you can have in storytelling, and go through and start identifying which ones you can pull on for your story. What archetypal character is the protagonist? What character flaws does he have? Who is the villain of the story? The third thing you need is a message. The difference between a good speaker and a great speaker is the message. That message needs to be a clear and concise statement that empowers the listener. Is the message in the story showcasing a rise of redemption for our titular hero? Is it a story and a message showcasing the seek for the intangible when you then realize that you've had it all along, or you never needed it in the first place? Is it a goal to catch them all and become a master? A great story and a great message leaves an impact on your audience. The fourth thing you need is refinement. You can have all the ingredients together in the bowl, but it takes time and energy to mold and work and combine it in the right mixture. Otherwise, you're just basically having a speech that is a diamond in the rough.
The diamond in the rough.
Oh crap, thanks Disney. I'm demonetized now. You need to bring this speech on the road and get it in front of hundreds of different audiences. You need to be so good at your story, your message, your speech. Will Smith can walk up to you, slap you in the face, and you're as cool as Chris Rock. If you practice enough, you'll gain all the public speaking skills and techniques you need. The last thing you need is something that cannot be taught: passion. Someone who is passionate is instantly captivating. Now, I might not be able to teach you how to be passionate, but I believe there is a formula. A passionate public speaker has a massive desire to teach you something and has a deep well of wisdom. For example, do you remember that clip that went viral of potential congressperson Gary Chambers? Watch the first 30 seconds when he gets up and he speaks.
So I had intended to get up here and talk about how racist Robert E. Lee was, but I'm gonna talk about you, Connie. Sitting over there shopping while we talking about Robert E. Lee. This is a picture of you shopping while we talking about racism and history in this country. Only white members of this board got up while we were up here talking too, because you don't give a damn, and it's clear. But I'm gonna tell you what the slaves, my ancestors, said about Robert E. Lee, since you don't know history, sister. Let me tell you that they said when he got the plantation, after he got off the field where 27,000 people died at Gettysburg, Connie, Robert E. Lee was a brutal slave master. Not only did when he whooped the slaves, he said, lay it on them hard. After he said, lay it on them hard, he said, put brine on them so it'll burn them. That's what Robert E. Lee did. And you set your arrogant self in here and sit on there shopping while the pain and the hurt of the people of this community is on display, because you don't give a damn and you should resign.
That man is deeply passionate. He's morally outraged, but yet he's still composed, and he has a deep well of wisdom that he pulls on, especially if you watch the end of the clip. I'll link it in the description below. So if you want to be an effective public speaker, you simply need 5 things. Be an expert in your subject, have a story to tell, have a clear, concise message, be deeply passionate about your subject, and refine your speech. I hope you like this video. Please like, comment, subscribe. It's deeply helpful. And let me know if there's anything else you think is needed to be an effective public